Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Jim and I'm a reactor commentator, and in today's video I'm going to be checking out Latha, Naeeo, Javed, Bashir, season 2 of Coke Studio Pakistan. Totally butchered that. Let's see what how you actually pronounce that with Google Translate.
Latha, Naeeo, Javed, Bashir, season 2, Coke Studio Pakistan.
Javed, Bashir. Okay, all right. I'm kind of getting some of this down. I feel like I'm learning slowly through these reactions, but I do apologize for my mouth and not being able to make those sounds. Anyway, hey, if you guys are new around here, please consider liking and subscribing, dude. It helped me out a ton. If you don't know already, I'm doing a deep dive into Pakistani music through Coke Studios. I'm starting at Coke Studios season 2, and I'm working my way up through all of them. So if you want to see more of that kind of thing, seriously, like and subscribe. It would help me out a ton. But what do you say we pull us up and we get right on into it? What do we got for us today? Here we go. It's almost hypnotizing, man. Pensive. The hell was that? Yeah, it's eerie, dude. It's eerie. Yeah, he's got some control. I'll give him that. I guess Sargam is that chanting thing. I dig the slapback effect. I dig it. That guy does too. That's what's cool about these songs, man. It starts off so eerie and pensive, and like it turns into a straight up jam band song. You just never know. It's still eerie with the strings. This guy's like the Pakistani Eminem. I really like the bass work in this song too. Look at the guitar. The guitar's got like flames on it. See that thing? Oh, we're slipping back. Yes, dude. Drummer's popping off. Ends with a gong hit. What an absolute ride. What an absolute ride, dude. This is a classic example of you just never know where a song is going. It starts off like almost somber, man. It starts off like in a trance. It's pensive. It's eerie. Like it's just kind of like drawing out. And I just felt like I was just like entranced by this dude. And then all of a sudden he starts doing this scat thing, which the translation said it was sargasm or something like that. So maybe that's just like what that style of vocaling is called. Which was at first a little jarring, but I mean, it made total sense as the song continued to just go on. I tried following along a little bit with the lyrics here on this one, even though half of it was like that scatting type of thing, which was pretty damn cool, especially with the slapback effects and everything on it. Dude, it was pretty badass. I just thought it had like a really cool, like, and almost like a rap type of tone to it. A lot of times rappers use like that slapback thing. It makes them sound a little bit faster or whatever. It just sounds kind of cool. That's why I said this guy's like the Pakistani Eminem. If he wanted to put out a rap album, I bet you he'd do pretty well. I'd pay to see it. I'd pay to see that. But yeah, man, this song quickly turns from an eerie, pensive kind of like trance into full-on jam band with elements of like funk and interesting percussive elements. I guess I could say. I dug it though, man. I was here for the entire ride, man. And as the song progressed and as like it crescendoed into like the main, I'm gonna call it chorus we got to towards the end where the drums were just popping off. It was just, it was wild, man. It was like the exact climax I think we needed. What a contrast that is from starting in this like eerie trance to moving on to, you know, this like electrified jam band thing we get at the end. I thought they were gonna like, you know, swing things back around and we go back into trance. That'd be the end of the song. But no, the song ends with a gong. And the sound just shatters out, man. I dig it, man. I dig it. Kind of psychedelic, kind of funky, awesome bass work. I think the bass work is really, it's got to be noted on this one. I think it was very, very cool. It was perfect in the mix where it needed to be, soft in the background, just giving us some warmth, a little bit of breathing room for the instruments, and then when it wanted to come in and kind of pop off and go into that funk jam band thing, it was right there, and it was just tight every step of the way, man. So I appreciate that. Vocals were awesome. Drumming obviously was awesome. The string section just added like that bit of pensiveness, that bit of eeriness through the entirety of the track. Piano too was very simple but very, very effective in what they were doing. It was essentially like only like a 3-chord thing. They were kind of just going back and forth, and a lot of droning out chords and stuff too, which again was kind of making it a little bit more hypnotic at certain points. But it was interesting how it goes from like a hypno trance to like full-on jam band thing, man. That's the thing, man. I just don't know, man. The song itself, it morphs. These things, they're all like this. All these songs are like this. I'm waiting after the intro. I'm like, what are we getting into? And every single time, it's something different and creative. So I mean, much love and respect to the Coke Studio guys for doing this kind of thing. I think it's wild. Even if you're not like a fan of Pakistani music or whatever, like, and you're just a fan of music, like this, people can get down with this. This is just good stuff. And I've done maybe, I don't know, 30 different music reactions for Pakistan. And like, I think after each one of these of like my friends and family, I'm like, oh dude, my dad would get down with this song, or, you know, my friend would get down with this one, or my wife would love this one, or, you know, and I think there's a little bit of something for everybody in each one of these songs. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep on doing it and hopefully just promote these things and just spread it over here to the West a little bit more for the people that watch my stuff. Because honestly, man, it's just, I think it's incredibly intriguing from a producer standpoint, and it's incredibly intriguing just from a human standpoint. Oh, I didn't even talk about the lyrics. I couldn't. From what it sounds like, the dude seems like he's, I think it's supposed to be a love song, but it seemed more about like an obsession song to me. Yeah, man, like he's gonna die just to spend the night with this girl. He's like totally entranced with her beauty. His gaze is not embedded into her. Like he hasn't just gotten enough of having her around, which can be taken one of two ways. It can be the sweetest thing in the world. I mean, I'm sure if I said that to my wife, I'd be like, oh, my gaze, I only have eyes for you. I can't live. I will die, but I just want to spend this night with you. I'm sure her heart would melt. But if I did that to a stranger, tell him just, hey, chill out a second. I haven't got you in my photo locked memory. I haven't embedded you in my mind. And done. I'm pretty sure that would creep her out. I assume this is supposed to be a sweet love song. And I get that, but I kind of saw it from two different angles there. Anyway, guys, this was a fun one. Definitely enjoyed the song. I'd like to check out more from these guys. I'm going to keep on going through Coke Studio. We're on season 2, and so far, they've both been bangers, so I'm just going to keep on keeping on. If you enjoy hanging out and you haven't already, seriously, please consider liking and subscribing. I got a long way to go, and I'd love to have you guys here with me. All right, that's going to do it for me. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.